Yeah.
Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I am super excited, super energized. We have some amazing games and expert talks. We have experts with us from all around the globe. I am actually, especially, very much excited about Rob's session. And of course, we will be closing with Amy Jo Kim. So, oh my God, I'm like, wow, we got masterminds from the world. We have Corrado, we have Nils, we have, amazing game tenders. Uh, Nikita will talk more about it. Let me quickly talk about me, what we are doing here, the whole team. And for that, let me share the screen. So Nikita has very specifically given me only 5 minutes, and I'll do the justice. All right. So today we are here for Funconf. And what is Funconf? Funconf was an idea which came in 2018 after a immense longing for game thinking, fun ways of working, serious games at work, so that organizations and leaders take them seriously. So that was Fun Conference, fun plus unconference. And I was not a huge fan of conference system, where experts are speaking and participants are always participants, always aspiring to be something great and not be able to great. So how to share the stage? Unconference is a perfect answer to that. And so I decided we will not just be doing conferences. Of course, I have huge respect for all these amazing conferences which happen everywhere, but I was also aspiring for something which was not just conference, which was not always um, you know uh, giving space to experts and leaders. My question was always about what happens to the common man, what happens to those who want to learn and move on to the expertise, learn and become experts. And so that's where unconference plays an integral role. Um, all right. So before we talk about, we do more conversation about FunConf, let me quickly take you to the mother body, which is Agile Virgin. So in 2013, I'm a very newbie kind of fellow for Agile. It is only since 13 when I have started learning what is Agile mindset, what is Agile, approach of thinking, the whole philosophy, and then ways of working, and then, engineering. So in 2013, I started learning about what is Agile. I also got to know about Agile Alliance, Scrum Alliance. India is a certification heavy country. And, in that scenario, what happens? Um, we know the bodies, who are issuing certificates, for example, Scrum Alliance. And then slowly we started to knowing about Scrum Org and Scaled Agile. But for me, the true Agile value, I mean, I'm not saying anything against these bodies, but when I met Agile Alliance, I was really uh, you know blown away with their philosophy of helping communities all around the globe. And so yes, they hold a very special position in my special place in my heart. So coming back to Agile Virgin, what is Agile Virgin? So when I started learning and exploring, that's when I also started feeling like, where are those people, with whom I can learn? Where are those people with whom I feel like, one, and not just feel like the ordinary being listening, with whom I can experiment with whom I can co-create something. And and this name, being virgins of Agile, kept on coming to me. Like, I felt we all are agilist by default. By default, we are constantly inspecting and adapting, and not just wanting to survive but thrive, right? That's the human race. I feel we are all already agilist, and that's why Agile Virgin. And Agile Virgin started as a meetup, actually, a meetup which was, bringing agilists together. And, when I talk about meetup, I have to give special credit to Atlassian as well, because Atlassian was the first meetup that I started running as a user group leader. And from there, I learned how to run meetups. And I must also appreciate them for the amazing support that they give to their community leaders, to their meetup organizers. So going back to Agile Virgin, it is a agility solutioning boutique for its clients, and it's a community-wide community of practices, for India. And then, when we move forward, Agile Virgin started as a meetup, but then in 2017, when I was exposed to XP conference, I was intrigued. I was like, how can a conference be so amazing? It can have a huge open space, people from all the walks, and not just technologists, but coaches, you know, um, transformation specialist, org design people, and of course, many of them amazing craftsmen from IT and software world. And when I saw that, and then I saw the open space, and then I saw that common man gets space and gets to go to the stage, is when I saw, yes, that's the thing. And that's when I was like, okay, we are taking the next step. We are going from meetups to events, to conferences, and to unconferences, and conferences with different, with cause and with community. And that's when we created Agility Today. Agility Today started as a unconference, but it turned out to be a fest. And after we are done with Funconf and Visual Binge, we who are lined up back to back. Today we are at Funconf. Tomorrow we'll be at Visual Binge. Uh, uh, we will be ramping up for Agility Today. So Agility Today is a fest. And when we were working on Agility Today, and when, in all these meetups, the constant observation was women participation was very less. And that was okay. I'll be very selfishly, authentically sharing it with you. It was totally fine with me. I mean, whosoever wants to come forward comes forward. Who don't want to, they can sit at home, and they can have their own reasons. But then women started coming and we started meeting. Someone said why there is nothing special and nothing focusing on women. Women have their own challenges. And I could not understand, like, if they really have challenges. That said, I was struggling on my own massively, massively. But I just thought, that's me. Those are my problems. And probably I just think too much. Probably I'm a sissy mom and I just, sit back and cry when I have to leave my son, those things. And I would feel guilty about, leaving my home behind and coming out on weekends and, being so busy and all of that. I feel guilty about being ambitious, and yeah. So meeting peer women who came and asked me, how are you managing and all of that, made me think that probably there are other women who are struggling like me. And I just ignore my struggle. I don't acknowledge it, thinking that, oh, I think too much. That's when Women in Agile and Tech formed. And so a bit about Women in Agile and Tech. It's a community of women who are together, helping each other grow, helping each other, find solace, helping each other come out and share the challenges and problems and worries and fears, and find that support that they need, and dream big and achieve way much more than they have been told that this is it, this is all you can achieve. So that's Women in Agile and Tech. uh, so Women in Agile and Tech and Agile Virgin have been doing miracles. These are the events we have been running, not just for 1 year, for since 2018, I would say. We started working on, some of them in 2017, and then 18 was no looking back. We do Agility Today, Agile-a-thon, Agile Career Bootcamp, Agile Engineering Lab, Agile Coach Camp. Agile Coach Camp is a special one. It's an initiative of Agile Alliance, and we are proud to run it and bring it forward in India. Agile, there is a global mentorship program today. Funconf, you can already see that. Change Agent Summit, Dream Big, Visual Binge, Agile Job Fair, and probably I might be forgetting something. Now that said, there is a special shout out to programs, uh, Gamify It, Visual Binge, um, Unleash Yourself, and Agility A to Z. These are 4 learning programs run via meetups and webinars, and taken care and led by, developed by Women in Agile and Tech. And and so yeah, so then what is Agile Alliance doing here? So Agile Alliance, I met them in 2017 at XP 2017 conference. And I loved how they were supporting communities. I spoke to people more about them, because in India, we don't know much about Agile Alliance because this is not a certifying body. So Agile Alliance has one job. Agile Alliance supports community across the globe. Agile Alliance invests heavily in the sustenance of Agile community and Agile ways of working, Agile philosophy, Agile principles. And yeah, but the beautiful part is they give you money to run their events. They give you money to support your communities and ask for nothing. And so that's Agile Alliance. And when I met them, I shared the work that I'm doing. I have massive thanks to say to Yuta Axton. She's my mentor, my coach, my guru in every sense. And she was the one. She said, why do you not share with Agile Alliance all this amazing work that you are doing with your community? And I spoke to them. I'm thankful to Phil Broke, our managing director then, who said, bring it on. Let's do it for India. And so since then, we have been working with Agile Alliance and doing amazing work. All of this is supported and made global with the help of Agile Alliance. We have always been global, but with Agile Alliance coming in, it became even more amazing. It connected us to wider community. Now, that said, COVID has also some part to play. So FunConf was virtual, but then FunConf was never virtual actually, but then COVID happened and it became virtual. So that is all about for today from my side. I'm passing it on to Nikita. Nikita, sorry for crushing your time box, but over to you.
Thanks, Deepti. Thanks for that introduction. Hi, everyone. This is Nikita here. Welcome to Funconf 2021. Today is about deep learning, excelling in product design, innovating in ways of facilitation. How can you engage with your team to achieve hyper productivity? Explaining and understanding about collaboration, estimates, and planning, work at scale. How to assess and design org culture for agility. Today, we also learn to build games and discover high retention thinking. So we have a packed schedule today. You can see that. Our closing note will be by Amy, as the teacher mentioned, and she's going to make a special announcement for our participants. So stay tuned for that. Here on the screen, you can see is today's program, and it has been shared by mail as well. Please be mindful of the time, as we will be very strict with the time box. There are breaks in between. So do take advantage of the breaks, stretch yourself, have some water or refresh yourself, but be back on time. Each session will be recorded. Today is day one of FunConf with talks, workshops, and games. Day two would be on 24th, where Game Master Irkan would be facilitating a hackathon. So if you have not registered for that, do register and you'll get more details. Like we'll share the link soon. You would be getting your hands dirty and building some awesome games in hackathons. So stay tuned for it.